In the 31st century before our era, when Pharaoh men managed to conquer northern Africa at the Nile Delta, a kingdom was born consisting of two components, Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt, whose history of art is divided into periods: Ancient Kingdom of the Middle Kingdom, the New Kingdom, and the Late Period. In the first dynasties began to build pyramids, house after life. In the ground part of the pyramid were created shrines and auxiliary rooms, and in the underground part were located burial chambers. Since death was considered an underground continuation of life, the graves were decorated with jewels, everything necessary for another world, and were decorated with scenes from this and that lives. The gold mask placed on the mummy was found during an examination of the tomb of Tutankhamun, a pharaoh from the 18th dynasty of the New Kingdom, who ruled Egypt in 1332 to 1323 years before our era. His tomb was by a miracle not looted, and we have received in safety household items telling about the life of one of the pharaohs. It was a young man, ruling the country for 9 years and died suddenly, probably from disease, not living to 20 years. Masks were designed so that the pharaohs do not lose their face in a new life and look worthy of their slay, despite the processes of burning. The art of making burial objects has been honed for millennia. Each element was proportionally verified and involved in a common compositional arrangement, as well as endowed with symbolic value. The Golden Mask of Tutankhamun, rightly considered one of the great monuments of art, was made from 9 kilograms of pure gold and depicts Tutankhamun in a headgear, a scarf, one of the symbols of Tsarist power bearing the name Klaft, Usherbi. The two lateral parts of the clave, evenly lowered on the collar, necklace, testified that the pharaoh is the ruler of the two kingdoms. On top of the handkerchief was attached another symbol of power, Uri, a diadem with images of the head of a hawk and a cobra. The neckbit hawk and the Uajet cobra are symbols of the two deities protecting Upper and Lower Egypt. The blue stripes on the yellow clasp and on the collar, necklace, sign of the sun, popular decoration in ancient Egypt, were the privilege of the pharaohs. The third symbol, a symbol of land ownership, was a fake beard. The eyes wide open were a sign of life in the afterlife, and the shells of the ears were a sign of eternal perception of the world around.